Welcome to Facebook for the Blind, your look at the downfall of Western civilization through the best memes we can find each week. Ladies and gentlemen, both and neither, welcome to that time of the week we like to celebrate Facebook for the Blind, a show for the visually and Facebook impaired. I am joined this week by my lovely co-host, Quiet Michael.
What's up, Eric?
And we're going to have more witty banter like that and funny memes. But first, a copyrighted, patented, trademark, absolutely essential part of every single episode of Facebook for the Blind. You know it. You love it. 269. That's right. 269. Nice. Yeah. And I'm talking about the depressing news.
Number one.
Absolutely hilarious. The Department of Justice has dropped all charges against the suspects or whatever in the reflecting pool. And then Trump turned around and threw Pirro under the bus. Nah, she's wrong. They have video. He said they have video. He didn't actually say video. He couldn't actually think of the word video. He's like, they have tape that with the moving. And he just sat there, and it was hilarious. You could watch everybody in the room realizing that he is a puddle of mush and will collapse at any point in time. So that was kind of funny watching that. GOP Senator here, Tom Tillis. He got so mean with Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche. He just read him the riot act. He said, I need somebody to be fired, and then immediately turned around and fucking confirmed him. So the Blanche has cleared the crucial vote, being passed on to the full Senate. So, but you know what, with McConnell being dead, they only can lose 2 votes. So it'll be interesting to see if any Republicans have any spine whatsoever.
It won't be interesting because none of them do.
No, it's true. It's absolutely true. We're going to write down all their names and remember all the things they did so that we can properly order them in the line for the guillotine. Hey, Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberger, just restored the voting rights of 66,000 people with past felony convictions. So that's 66,000 people very grateful to their Democratic governor just before the midterms. So
how reliable the voters are, ex-cons?
Yeah, it's an excellent question. But you know what? One thing that I do know about bad boys is that when you tell them they can't do something, they're motivated. They're very motivated. A lot of white.
That came off the way you meant it to.
Well, what can I say? Hey, at least 7 states have reported water system cyber attacks to the FBI. The president was asked about this, and he blamed Minnesotans. Did you know that? He thinks Tim Walz hacked the Minnesota.
That's weird.
We have
10,000 lakes. Why the fuck would we steal other people's water?
It's absolutely insane. The FBI was like, well, no, actually, Your Honor, we think it's the Iranians because they have a pretty established cyber attack and you keep blowing things up. But he was like, nope, Janine Pirro and Tim Walz. And people around him just smiled and nodded, so look for that. Hey, in the meantime, the Trump Department of Justice is now 0 for 20 after a judge dismisses the Colorado voter roll lawsuit with prejudice, which means he can't bring it up again. Illinois did it, I believe, yesterday, so 0 for 20. As I understand it, that's a score comparable with the Dallas Cowboys, so yay. Hey, here's a messed up one, man. Retired Army captain and Purple Heart recipient has filed a federal claim alleging she suffered serious physical injury and psychological injuries after a May detention involving the Idaho National Guard in Washington, D.C. You see here her porch from above from her security camera where she was sitting on the steps before being zip-tied, injured. She required surgery for her torn ligaments. These guys abducted her. Saying, I'm trying to even remember what they even said. Whatever, it was just absolute nonsense. There's no reason for the National Guard to be arresting somebody on their front porch who's a legal citizen and retired Army captain. And as my friend different Michael, also pointed out, he goes, isn't she white? It's like, wow, she actually is white. So that's a weird thing. There's a huge fire all on the Pacific Northwest. There's smoke blowing through the country, as you probably heard. Hey, Capital One was being sued by Trump, and in discovery, it turns out that his 300 bank accounts were closed back in 2021, not because of politics, which is what he said, but because of money laundering. That's right, 300 accounts closed because of large sums of cash being given by Russian nationals that were flagged for money laundering, and Capital One's like, nope, we wash our hands of it. We're shutting it down. And they could have just quietly done that, but no, he had to sue, and in discovery, now we all know. So in yet another unprecedented first, a president and the Trump organization have been tied to money laundering in at least 300 cases. So that's crazy. Hey, how are all of Trump's ex-lawyers doing? You ever look into that? You ever say, like, what are they doing now? Ro Khan, he's dead. He was disbarred. Michael Cohen, he was disbarred. He went to prison. Rudy Giuliani, he was disbarred. Alina Habba, jointly sanctioned. She's being sued now for the fake electors, I believe. Boris Epstein, Arizona fake elector charges are currently pending, so we're watching that. John Eastman, disbarred. Kenneth Chesebro, disbarred. Todd Blanche, currently the acting attorney general of the United States, and has been referred to New York attorneys for disciplinary authority review, but he also just got passed by the Senate Judiciary Committee. So, absolutely insane. A congressman contacted the Army on behalf of one of his constituents because he got the Army to admit that their soldiers are getting suboptimal food. That's the quote, suboptimal food is the way they're putting it. The way other people would put it as inedible and not enough. Here's a half-empty tray because they ran out of food. So Hegseth cannot run a war, can't run the Defense Department, and can't even manage to make breakfast. I know a bunch of single dads. Breakfast is about the easiest meal of the day, guy. It's the easiest thing, but they'll screw up anything they touch. Another attorney. I forgot, Christina Bobb, also facing Arizona criminal charges for the fake electors. So, being an attorney for Trump, it has its perks. Judge has denied a request by Elon Musk's XAI to pause the Minnesota nudification ban. Apparently, Elon really wants Grok to do some nudifying. And he really wants some Minnesotans. He really, what you disgusting piece of shit. I cannot believe this asshole. I really can't. I don't understand why we have not already eaten him. But there you go. He's fighting it. So it's crazy people. Also, he's thrown a bunch of trash into space. And tonight, at about 1:30 in the morning Central Time, we know the exact time and location that one of his rocket boosters is going to smack into the moon. It's going to smack into the moon real near the edge and in the light side. So for the first time in history, we're going to get to see an impact in real time because we know exactly where to point all the telescopes. I checked, though. You can't see it without a telescope. So there will be video footage tomorrow for you space nerds. Hey, the race for Ohio's special Senate election is now effectively a toss-up. And look at how much red is on this map. That's pretty good. But Sherrod Brown has pulled into 50% territory for the first time. So who knows? For the first time, maybe Sherrod Brown, a Democrat, could actually take a seat in a Senate race in Ohio. I don't know. I'm not going to get hopeful, but, could happen. Greg Bovino. Do you remember that little guy? Do you remember?
Fuck him. I'll never forget him.
Yeah. Yeah, well, here's some fun news for you. So he decided to embrace the Klan, decided to go to a Klan rally in Fisher, Indiana. And I tell you what, man, I wish we had some Hoosiers in here so I could give him the stink eye. He showed up, but 1,000 counter-protesters showed up and overwhelmed it. So they pulled it inside into a tent, and, they won't reveal any stats for how many people attended because it was nobody.
Yes.
Piece of shit. And the Senate, including Rand Paul, decided to haul Anthony Fauci into a hearing and just ask him a million questions. And you know what he did? He just took the fifth. And that's a good lesson for all you boys and girls out there. Whenever the cops ask, you don't tell them nothing. You don't say nothing.
Never say nothing.
Never say nothing.
I don't know nothing about nothing.
Nothing. So anyway, well played there, Anthony. And I ended up in a lot of discussions talking about this guy. By the way, I looked it up, and we librarians, we love citations. That's how Google's built. That's how scholarship works. Citations. And I double checked because Anthony Fauci has 330,000 citations in Google Scholar, which is, for anybody who knows what that means, is fucking incredible. I looked it up. He ranks like 13th most cited author in all of academia. And these assholes come after him, and I'm just like, shut up. like,
It's
you're
a
never,
well-tailored suit. Collar needs to be lowered, but no collar
you
down.
know, you should have sat on it. You should have sat on the vent. You got to sit on the vent. That's how you get your numbers to go right.
Yeah,
But I mean, how astounding is that? Literally, look at this. Look at this number: 300,023
that's crazy.
citations in Google Scholar. And I did look it up. Again, it's like 13. It's just absolutely insane. And these people were like, "What qualifies him?" And I'm like, "Shut up!" like, just I don't know how to say it loud.
Did you see RFK was being interviewed and he said by this woman and he said, "Well, you won't understand this because you're not a scientist." And she goes, "You're not a scientist either."
You're not either. You're not either. And here's possibly one of the funniest things. We have a measles outbreak. We have the greatest number of measles in history, I
Number
think.
one.
We've also got explosive diarrhea going on. So, do you know what RFK has decided to do in response to all that? Yeah, he's going to start a cooking show. So, if you've ever wondered the proper way to boil a raccoon penis, or you're wondering if he's eating the dogs and he's eating the cats, now you'll get to see it on the moving tape, on the tape moving like that thing over there, as I point at a camera, like the president of the United States who couldn't remember the word video. Anyway, we like to wrap up this stuff with a nice heartwarming animal closer. And still, the hottest animal in the United States is Jimothy, as demonstrated by the fact he's still making headlines and he's got a Google animation, for frack's sake. Look at this crap. If you Google Jimothy, you can make him run all over your screen.
I did not know that, Eric.
This is how bad things are. I'm delighted, okay? I'm delighted. And that has been all the news worth reporting for August 4th, 2026. Handing it over to my beautiful co-host, Michael, for what I assume is a nice, funny, average round one.
Wrong, Eric. Here comes a big, long round one. We're kicking it off with, tell you in a second. Not today, God.
Oh.
Not today, God.
Okay.
Friend of the show. Not today, God.
Sure.
And it's a picture of Ricky from the Trailer Park Boys.
Trailer Park Boys, yes.
Anybody who knows Trailer Park Boys knows Ricky knows he's smoking a cigarette.
Sure.
And he says, "You're all wrong. The earth isn't flat or round. It's fucked." Little Rickyism. Big Timmy. Friend of the show.
Hey, Tim. Hey.
Big Timmy. He says, "I saw someone say no spoilers for the Odyssey. Brother, you had 3,000 years to read that book." Omeo, friend of the show, Omeo. He says, "Bring back real addictions like cocaine. What do you mean you're addicted to porn and DoorDash?" Step-bro.steve is here. We can't get rid of him. Somebody's taking a picture of, it's like a magic card.
Mm-hmm.
The picture is root beer and a hot dog. Oh, I'm sorry, it's root beer and chili dogs. And then it's a sorcery card. And then it tells you what happens if you use this card. And if you use this card, target player shits their whole ass.
Nice.
This is so stupid.
Very.
This was most fun I had this week. This is a review for Tommy's restaurant, Tommy's Family Restaurant. There's a review here from Tommy 2 weeks ago. Gave it 5 stars. And he says, "My name is Tommy, so I left 5 star."
That tracks. That's true.
Two more. Two more for this round. Life in the world to come says clicking a pen over and over again is actually fun as fuck. It's a game that makes everyone in a 30-foot radius want to kill me with a rock.
Ah,
And
God, I love
finally,
my clicky pen.
finally,
Love
Veggie at Big Boy Bok Choy, friend of the
Oh.
show, Veggie at
Hey,
Big Boy
Bok Choy.
Choy. He says the reason you're unhappy is that you haven't found the right thing to buy. There's something out there you can purchase that will make this all go away.
Dude, I do that all the time when I'm at the store with my friends shopping. I'll be like, "This is it. This is the
Yeah.
one.
This is the thing that's gonna
This
make
is the thing.
this is what I've been missing.
This is
Yep.
I'm gonna wake up tomorrow with an entirely different
I'm
personality.
gonna have a whole different perspective on shit now that I have this record.
This is what I needed." All right,
Thank
dude.
you, Steve.
Ostensibly wholesome round one. Got to lead off with friend of the show, Michael Matthews Jr., friend of the show, who says, "Who wants to dance in the thunderstorm and try to summon up a tornado?" I'm like, yeah. And Jenna Lee's like, "We almost had that thunderstorm. Oh, so close." Hey, I just want to point this one out. Weft Community Radio, which you can stream online if you don't happen to be in the East Central Illinois area and within radio range. They had this post from a character from that 70s show, and he's wearing a character named Eric, which I can never remember. I can never remember people named Eric. It's just a problem.
That's funny.
I'm always looking at him. I'm going, damn, what's this guy's name? And I just hear this little voice in my head going, Eric. And I'm like, what?
Topher.
Oh, Topher. Okay. Well, anyway, Eric here is in a Slot and Wing t-shirt. Slot and Wing Hobbies from Champaign, Illinois. My kid was like, oh, is that a real place? And I'm like, yeah. It's where I used to buy chemicals for my chemistry set and like model paints. And you could have gotten a poster of Farrah Fawcett back in the 70s.
Is it still open?
Oh, yeah. I think
That's dope.
a permutation of it is still open, but I think they make more money off like they have arrows, like archery shooting range or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I've been meaning to go. Want to take my wrist rocket and play. Anyway, thought this was good. I got to see this episode too, just so I can get it. Here we got a picture of Bob Ross, and he's saying, just remember to make sure to properly mix American flag blue with Cowardly Bone Spurs yellow to get that perfect Epstein green.
Yeah.
Got some happy little trees there in the background.
Some happy little tree.
New acquaintance of the show, Kristen, has passed along this post from Zach Bornstein. Says, not going to lie, toddlers absolutely nailed it with naps, buttered noodles, and rejecting authority.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that was great stuff, really. Here we got a picture of, oh man, what's this pop star's name? I'm drawing a blank. Britney Spears. Friend of the show, Brianna. She used to come to the shows. You remember her? She's got Britney Spears here, and it says, don't get in the car with me if you're just going to scream every time we crash.
No shit.
I should get that printed on a little card. Have it right there on the dashboard. Look. I told you up front. Got a reel here from literary agent needing jerk at Raja Delman. Says NASA employee, oh, hey, you guys are back early. Astronaut, space has billionaires. NASA employee, what? Astronaut loading a guillotine back in the rocket ship. Space has billionaires. Apparently, literary agent needing jerk was listening to Mike and the Molotovs. I listened to Mike and the Molotovs. It was okay. So, pretty good. Here we have a post from Killian showing 3 bodies. One's a skeleton, one's some, I'd say that's fascia, and then one of them is like musculature. And it's captioned, see what happens to your body if you run 5 minutes every day. Killian says, damn, that's scary. Stay safe, everybody.
It's so stupid, dude.
So stupid.
Stay safe, everybody. It's so funny.
Let's be careful out there.
Yeah.
Got about 4 more here. Lori Cully posted this one. A friend of the show says, a month after giving birth, this mother returned to a hospital with abdominal pain. She gave birth to twins from a second uterus. And Camille Brooks says, I'd sue everyone. My husband, the doctors, the babies.
Yeah.
Three more here. Lori Cully again with a nice medieval painting of a woman being shot. And it's captioned, wow, an arrow. So original.
That is kind of how she looks. Just like,
Got her.
oh.
Oh, this again. Wow. Way to impress me. Two more. This one's just for the witches in the crowd. Every witch deserves a cat with questionable intentions. That's more of a kind of a thing. That's not really a haha.
That's kind of a thinker, but like, yeah.
Keith Jackson has this 4-panel that he's posted from, I don't know what movie has Aztecs in it. Are these Aztecs? Mayans? It's Disney. I don't know. Anyway, but the king apparently is going, ah! And then his subject is going, you're doing it right now. And the king says, but why would I ever do that? And he says, sire, this meme only makes sense if you read the panels backwards. But why would I ever do that? You're doing it right now. Ah! It is the wholesome round.
Yeah, that's true. I was just thinking that I feel like reading Highlights magazine in the dentist office.
Oh, man. Taking me back.
You're taking us back, is really what I'm saying.
Oh, nice. Well, as a Gen Xer who's boomer adjacent, this last one's for you. Finally, bottled water made for baby boomers. Hose water, straight from the garden hose. Now with 30% more hose flavor. Friend of the show, Linda says, take my money. I know my demographic. Wrapping up the wholesome round. Handed it back to you for the interstitial round. Also,
Yeah, this is the ostensibly second round, I think.
Allegedly.
Right. I'm kicking it off with Tawny. At Tawny. Yeah. I'm not going to explain. Friend of the show, Tawny.
Hey, Tawny.
You know, she says, being under surveillance by the feds used to mean something. You had to be something. Such a great point. Now anybody can be under surveillance from the feds. Everybody is.
You remember, like, that's the thing. Back in the day, you used to say, don't make a federal crime of it because they were rare. And like now, everything's a federal crime.
So I think this guy's name is Tanner. It's hard to know because he's asterisked out the second letter in his name. Yeah. Friend of the show, Teener. At Mulholland _drive with a weird spelling. Anyway, he says, what happened nutritionally in the past 3 days can never happen again. Sorry.
What?
I don't guess you've ever gone on a run like that. Listen, I was with my buddies in Madison, and we had like a huge lunch. And we step outside and like, what are we gonna do now? And I just go, second lunch. And we did it. We just got in the car and drove somewhere else and fucking ate again. Yeah, I'm putting on a little weight. Okay, Bug, friend of the show, Bug tweets, says, we have an idea for a video game. Picture a big gorilla on top of some metal framing, hurling barrels at a plumber. Get some feedback. They say, that could not make any less sense. What's the gorilla's first name? He says, Donkey.
Yes, yeah.
Menguyver, friend of the show, MacGyver. He says, the context is The Purge. It's this guy murdering me. It's Purge. It's a soft G. Me. The Purg? I feel like I'm saying guy who's murdering me. No, it's Purge. You're saying it like iceberg. Me. Guy getting increasingly frustrated. Say iceberg. Me. Iceberg.
Oh, fuck.
Rose Dark, friend of the show, Rose Dark at Free Rose Dark. Has a picture of like Grace, like when they've like inverted the colors, and it's just like this cartoon guy with glasses, kind of looks like a creep. He also kind of looks like something from Dr. Seuss book, I think. Anyway, he's staring at a button he's getting ready to push, and the button is labeled "button that does nothing." And it says, "Pressing the keep me signed in before entering my password."
Yeah, that's right.
Button does nothing at all.
I got tons of buttons like that. There's tons of technology with crap like that. Doesn't and
Trash can,
shitification is real.
trash can's here. Never fear. Keeping it
Hey,
fucking
Paul.
nasty. Got a picture of this old guy, kind of looks like Santa Claus in blue t-shirt and blue jean overalls, and
Yeah.
he's holding up a rock to the camera, and it says, "Ought to see this, ought to see that. You ought to see this cool rock I just found." One more for round two, the ostensibly second round coming at you. Trash Jones, friend of the show, Trash Jones at JZUX.
Hey, Trash.
Love Trash Jones. She says,
Yeah.
I'm not having a Baja blast. I am actually kind of having a Baja hard time.
Poor Trash.
I'm actually kind of having a Baja hard time. And that's all I got for round two. We're back to you, Eric.
Hilarious. Episode 269. That's
Nice.
twice as nice, I'd like to point
Nice.
out.
You got to say nice twice.
That's true. You know, it was the first Tuesday of the month, and all the sirens went off and reminded me, oh, that's right, we live in a state of emergency. And I was like, hey, I'm going to make a meme. So it says, it's 10 a.m. Do you know where your senators are? Then I immediately followed up with this puppy, Schrodinger's turtle, day 48. I've been posting this everywhere. This is a smart joke. Only some people get this joke, which I love. Absolutely. Friend of the show and weird uncle of the show from Canada posts, nation mourns Mitch McConnell following reports he has died next week. so there's that. Friend of the show, Carlos, has posted this one. It says, the way those Republicans all grilled Dr. Fauci, you'd think he was trying to roll out a vaccine against pedophilia. Which is about right. A history of ghost music, friend of the show, says, like many, I got the COVID shot at Dr. Fauci's urging. At first it was fine. My arm was sore, but no big deal. The following day was when it finally happened. I turned into a Japanese river otter for several hours. The situation thankfully reversed itself, but I did not emerge unscathed. My skin hisses and smokes when near holy relics, and I can generate codes for Windows 95 at will. 10 days after receiving the shot, I died. I am here 5 years later, still dead. Thanks a lot, Dr. Fauci. Oh, man, I've been posting this in a lot of threads today just to troll. Just trolling people. Friend of the show, Dean Withers, has posted this one from the Social Hand Grenade podcast, which is supposed to look like a workers' revolutionary thing, but is actually a conservative right-wing thing. And it says, Demi Math is not mathing. We got a picture of Mamdani, mayor of New York City. And it says, Mamdani's Soviet grocery store dream is already a math disaster. And I just commented, you're trying to get me to believe that a MAGA is interested in math? Neil's just like, if right-wingers say it's failing, it must be succeeding and exceeding all expectations.
Yeah,
like, that's about right. You remember back under Obama when they would just say the opposite of anything he said, and people were urging Obama to tell people not to eat yellow snow, just so we could hear Fox News talk about how glorious eating yellow snow was. Anyway, absolutely lunacy. Zoran Mandami has announced a plan to increase New York City's tree coverage to 30% by 2040, aiming to recreate more green spaces, reduce heat, and improve air quality. Derek Millman says, someone making $25,000 a year in Alabama just had his day ruined. Planting trees! Authoritarian Watch for All Americans, a friend of the show, has this post from Travis Plumley. It says a reporter asked Mike Johnson at a press conference today, should we bother asking you any questions about Max Miller, Trump's latest Iran deal, or his Capital One scandal? Or have you not heard about any of them yet?
Yeah, no shit.
I Googled, and this is merely truthiness. But my God, what spot on truthiness. Posers arguing over politics and why they should be nicer to Squirt Gun, acquaintance of the show, has a post from Stefan Hines, who requests that, guys, let's laugh at this dork. And we see a man in camo, like tactical gear. He's got goggles. He's got the camo wrapped around his face. Can't remember the name of that right now.
He's called a face mask.
Yeah, knee pads, a bunch of stuff. But then over the top of it, he's got like a white Crusaders robe, like the white robe with the red cross on it. He's holding a crucifix with a base. He's got some kind of flag with red, black, and white on it, but I don't want to make any assumptions. And it says, this is a post from This Pic Goes So Hard. It says, a man holding a crucifix and a flag while wearing tactical gear and crusader attire kneels in protest outside the Satanic Temple's Black Mass event in Topeka, Kansas.
Yes. Got ready to do some spiritual warfare.
He's got his spiritual armor on and all his good tactical gear.
Yeah, and also regular armor. Because that's what that scripture means.
He even ventured out and got some of that magic Mormon underwear. Jeez, just the things people enjoy cosplaying. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Here we got a picture of Human Raisin, RFK, and Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. on Sunday has endorsed measles vaccine. In that interview that you mentioned, even though he was talking about how he's not a scientist, he blamed vaccines and RSV and measles on ghosts or some shit like that. But the measles vaccine, that's a good one. And my favorite thing was that Robert Murphy just posted this picture of the kid from Simpsons covered in measles, and he's saying, "I got Jesus freckles."
Oh my God.
One of my other favorite posts, because this was over in WCIA News' post, was this picture of JFK talking to his brother RFK. He says, "What the fuck is wrong with your kid, Bobby?" He says, "I think it was too much. I think it was too much toilet coke, and he ate too many raccoon dicks." I mean, it's as good a theory as any. Yeah. I just contributed this with if I'm gonna take health advice from a former heroin addict, I choose Keith Richards.
Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah.
And finally, wrapping up the second round with a post from Mark Pena, an all-star contributor in some group. He's got a post from Von Karn, July 6th, says, "Kitten, stop fucking around and tell Daddy where you hid his Prozac, or Daddy's gonna add another Hey There Delilah to the sex playlist." And then 2 weeks later, Von Karn says, "Why do you guys only like my bad posts?" Hey there, Delilah. That was reposted by Sleepy Soft Dom Mom. And if you're not following that, that's fine. That wraps up my ostensibly second round. We're already into the penultimate round, Michael.
You just had a pretty big number too.
I know, a huge number.
How do you feel?
I feel
kicking off round 3, the ostensibly third round.
Oh, right.
No, that's not right. This is the penultimate round.
Penultimate is true.
Yeah. It's kicking off the penultimate round here. That's what we're doing. We got Step-Bro.Steve, and it's the guy from Oregon Trail with a rifle, and he's standing behind Terry Crews, who has no shirt on. And he says, "Terry, that's a girl's name." And then next you see a picture of a dead Oregon Trail guy next to the wagon, and it says, "You have died of dissing Terry."
Brain would love that joke.
Yeah, I had it for Brain, and then he's not here. We'll have to tell him next week. All right, moving on. Thanks, step bro. It was fine. Mother, a friend of the show, Mother. She says these mosquitoes will dead ass pull your pants down and eat your ass.
What the shit?
I don't know if she's trying to say a good thing or a bad thing. Next is Jeff Zentner. He says, "What is it I intend to do with my one wild and precious life, you ask? Well, I thought I might load and unload the dishwasher a bunch of times." Nick M685, friend of the show, Nick M685 has her picture of that cat making that weird, almost human smile.
Oh, that's
And it
creepy.
says, "Me after turning a pimple into an open wound." And the cat is smiling, saying, "Skincare." Dylan Mars Greenberg says, "Fact. God can only see through one layer of clothing, not two. This is why we have underwear." Hold on. It says, "Literally everyone should know this." That's why. All right, I got two more for this round. Not the bee, which is not a friend of the show,
Okay.
but it is a pretty funny meme. It's got a picture of the kid from The Sixth Sense,
Oh
and
yeah.
just outside his window is Mitch McConnell.
I see Mitch McConnell.
Yeah. And my last meme for round three, the penultimate round, leaving only my post with the most, actually. Let me double check. I got to double check. Yeah, that's true. Some decent
Wow.
pigeon. Friend of the show, decent pigeon at decent birthday. Guard, get in your cell. Me, you can't make me. You don't run this cell. Guard, rips off mask to reveal mitochondria. Actually, I do.
Ah!
That comes from my
Nice.
15-year-old. Shared that one with me this week. And that's all I got for round three, the penultimate round. We're back to you, Eric.
That is delightful. All right, gonna slam through this penultimate round. Here we have a post from Keith Jackson. I think a second one on the show. It's got a picture of the Hangman game. And it says, "Hangman teaches kids that public execution is the only appropriate response to spelling words wrong."
Huh.
I know. I might save this one and post it on a couple threads. Couple repeat offenders that I know. It's a thinker. Here we have a picture of everybody in that red gingham shirt with Mitch McConnell. We got Herman Cain. We got Charlie Kirk. We got Rush Limbaugh. We got Lindsey Graham. We got oh my God.
Oh, he's the worst
Kissinger.
one. Yeah, Kissinger.
He's in the center. Yeah, freaking hilarious. It was really funny. Somebody posted this thing. You remember hearing about that Charlie Kirk statue? The guy built a Charlie Kirk statue, $100,000 of his own money. Nobody wants to buy it. So, and my friend Tom says, "Do you think he could sell it easier if he made it a fountain?" And my friend replied, "Depends where the water comes out." That is a harsh joke, and I love it so much. Not to be outdone, the Star Trek fans have got this one with Bones laying over McConnell in bed, and it says, "Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a taxidermist."
He is dead, though.
He is totally dead. He is dead, and it's still funny because they say he's alive. You know, if they said he was dead, it would be less funny.
It would be as funny.
It wouldn't be as funny, but now it is very funny.
Yeah.
Not to be outdone, the Star Wars fans have this picture of Elaine Chow, McConnell's wife, dressed as Princess Leia in the slave outfit, and McConnell is frozen in carbonite. Proud Clemson dad 2025 says Mitch will never leave the Senate now.
Yeah.
He's going to be smiling over there on the wall. Interestingly enough, he has cast votes. He has cast votes and signed letters, as has Neil Dunn of Florida, which is pretty fascinating when you think about it, because they're both dead. And And there are 40 voting machines on the House floor, and apparently somebody can just sneak in there with the congressperson's ID card and vote for them. And I would like to just point this out to everybody because the Congress keeps talking about voting security, and they can't secure their own fucking chamber. So I think it's funny. I didn't think the face-eating leopards would eat my face, my favorite group by far. Says, so about that all-male, lust-free Christian gym. Oh, woe is me over on Blue Sky Social says, breaking, brand new Christian men's gym in Georgia that bans women so pious men can have lust-free workouts lasted just 6 days before 3 men were caught violating Leviticus in the locker room. Who could have seen that coming? Oh, I am shocked, I tell you.
Violating Leviticus is funny.
No, I like it best. I was like, this has got to be one of those episodes where Michael's on. Nobody else is going to get the Leviticus. That's a deep cut. Nobody reads Leviticus.
I can surmise.
Middle-aged Riot, friend of the show, says, unfun fact, even if the Treasury Department printed Donald Trump's name on every bill for the next 3 years, it wouldn't be as many times as it appears in the Epstein files. And now you know. I was just thinking, this is one of my most popular posts, a lot of engagement. I said, so when it happens, what are we going to do? First off, barely anybody asked me. No, almost no one needed clarification.
Yeah.
But there were some interesting answers. Katrin said, sell tickets at the seance, obviously. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Libby said she would pray. And I'm like, that's true. That's good. I was just like, sure, we're going to pop a bottle of champagne, but then what? Like go practice at the shooting range? I mean, what is the plan? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Not hearing Hakeem Jeffries.
I'm going to sleep. Really sleep.
I think I'm going to call an Uber. I think I'm getting stinko.
Yeah.
Here we have Lawrence O'Donnell over on his show, The Last Word, saying, if Trump gets dementia, how will we know?
Great question. That's like, what if you have a stroke while you're making toast, you know?
Right. Yeah, how would you know? Sue said, oh, we know. Oh, we'd know. I just had to caption this one as more, because this is Andrew Tate posting from jail. Well, previously, he had posted in all caps, jails for poor people. So his formerly rich ass is now in the special housing unit. He says, my faucet water is broken. I am not allowed bottles of water. I have nothing clean to drink. And all I can think is, more suffering. Tweet more suffering, please. Please.
How is he tweeting?
Yeah, how
That's
many
what everybody wants to know. That is what everyone wants to know. What,
Can you just tweet from prison? What the fuck?
you know, I don't know.
I mean, I
maybe,
guess my buddy does post from time to time from prison.
maybe he's the prisoner with the most cigarettes, and the one with the largest hidden cavity has a phone. Friend of the show, Paul says, do the tributes to the late gentleman senator from South Carolina include a plaque on a Capitol Hill closet? Which I was like, man, somebody should make that happen. I just love this one for the headline. I mean, Esquire said, modern American political conservatism, which encouraged vandalism and savagery, now finds itself itself a road company of the Lord of the Flies. But the headline they posted on social media said, did Republicans only just realize that it hired a bunch of yahoos and morons and that's why it's falling apart? It's not even a joke meme. That's a fucking headline. That's where we're at. This is a gentle reminder here. Fox News Media says, imagine having a government that now has over 30 people employed in the administration who used to work for a TV station that had to pay almost $1 billion for lying to its viewers. How amazing is that? Anyway, friend of the show, Jackie Cation, reminding us of what an important anniversary this is. It is the 6-year anniversary of Herman Cain passing from COVID. Shortly after posting this, it says, masks will not be mandatory for the event, which will be attended by President Trump. People are fed up. Remember that? I was like, I was never so happy the loudmouth got COVID in my freaking life. By the way, too, if you're like, hey, man, that's a dude who probably suffered. This is the man who most single-handedly has kept the tipped minimum wage at $2.13 on a federal level for 30 years. This guy, lobbying for the other NRA, the National Restaurant Association, also evil. There are 2 NRAs, both evil. Anyway, 213, the tipped sub minimum wage, which is funny because I thought minimum meant lowest, but no. Got about 3-4 more here. Controversial political memes for existential teens, as opposed from Good Me Almighty, says the diversity of right-wing thought on display. Tectone says, holy fuck, we were right. COVID was created in a lab in China. The White House is saying the truth. And Devoid at Downside Cupid says, because government said so, grow the fuck up. COVID never existed. It's the common cold. And Claude's like, that moment when stupid tries to outdo stupid and they both win. Yeah. You love to see it happen, you know? Anyway, Kristen Unakis, friend of the show, reposted this memory from 4 years ago, and it's an anime character. It looks like a child, actually, it looks like kind of a frustrated adult with their jaw on the table, looking at like a bourbon, bourbon on the rocks in a glass, just kind of, and it says 6-year-old me drinking apple juice pretending it's whiskey. Kristen has captioned it though, 6-year-old me drinking whiskey pretending it's apple juice. And apparently friend of the show Shelby had put one of those feeling emojis on there, and Kristen's like, you all fuck off with your feelings emotions, I don't want that. And it's just, this is a fucking joke, Care Reacts will get blocked. Shelby's like, I'm sorry, I meant it in an ironic way. This is why I can never leave you, Facebook. Here we have what looks like one of those Far Side cartoons by Pessereed. And we see a priest, father. He's sitting there, he's got a hammer in his hand, and he's just opened a box with a do-it-yourself crucifix kit with a cross and some nails and Jesus. And it says, suddenly, Father Schabner was not sure whether he really should have bought the new crucifix at IKEA.
That is a really funny idea, man.
Some of these jokes are mostly for you, Michael. And finally,
I don't think I can nail Jesus to the cross, dude. I don't think I can do it.
Just sitting there.
I never thought about being a crucifix maker. They have to nail Jesus to the cross all day long.
All day. Oh my God, assembly line fashion, totally.
Oh.
All right. And finally, a picture of the First Lady walking with the President, who noticeably holds the umbrella over his own head. Caption, Trump holds the umbrella over himself because it's the only way he can get Melania wet.
Boom, got him.
And that is everything I got for the penultimate round, leaving only my post with the most.
All right, let's go. We're doing post with the most.
Boom!
Post with the most this week comes from Brez GLA. And it says, they should invent a cigarette that's in my hand.
Like surgically attached.
That was it. That was my post with post. What'd you have this week, Eric?
Oh my God. Oh, well, it's pretty heavy. Occasionally you get these posts with the most and they just blow up. They're just absolutely stupid, enormous, man. And that's what happened
Your post
this
with
week.
the most has a title page.
It does have a title page. It's that good.
Wow.
This post had 2,700 views. We have the president with 4 other dudes from the administration: Marco Rubio, JD Vance, Crazy Eye, Kash Patel, and Keg's Breath, and they're all dressed in that outfit that Andrew Tate got arrested in, the purple shirts unbuttoned down to almost the navel with the torn tight jeans, and it says, "Name this boy band." And my God, did we have a lot. Rita said, "Plain gross." I was like, that's pretty good. Jenny's husband, Jeff, said, "The Old Spice Girls." Old Spice.
Oh, yeah, good. Old Spice.
Dave wrote a whole paragraph. Dave said, "Trumpty Dumpties, with their really big new hit, We'll Have a Great Fall." Tom went with just the standard pedo protectors. I was like, that's good. So literature.
Bit on the nose, but okay.
Holly B. Green said, the Nope Ridge Boys. My cousin Randy said, the Grifters. I'm like, that's
good.
it's accurate. That's pretty accurate. Friend of the show, Nico Perez Jondrich said, in stink.
There you go.
You know, because they all have to stand right next to the guy that shits his own diaper about 18 times a day, which I thought was pretty good. Mary had N-Cell. NC, I like that one. And I think the overall winner had to be Katrina, because Katrina posted DJT Dumbwagon, liked it as a champagne, and Mega Dumb. Also liked. Two honorable mention, Tools and Heartless.
Yeah.
I thought those were awesome. I was like, Katrina, you win the official Facebook for the Blind basket of nothing. our eternal gratefulness. But I think the absolute overall winner was Marcellus, who said, Peggy? And that was my post with the most, wrapping up an entire episode of Facebook for the Blind. We've done everything. We've ticked off the entire checklist. We love you all. Thank you so much. Mwah!
Love you, George.
Oh, thanks, Di. Thanks for listening to an episode of Facebook for the Blind. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.